I'm Brandon Lang, and this is your Friday edition of My 2 Cents. And we'll get you a complimentary winner in just a moment. We're going to break down OKC and Houston from Oklahoma City. We'll break it down for you in just a second. Speaking of breaking it down, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers broke it down in the second half. They come from 26 down late second quarter, 25 at the half, to get the 5-point miracle comeback win. 29 winner for me. You know, there's no rhyme or reason to this business whatsoever. There's no explaining sometimes the difference between wins and losses. 2 nights ago, I got the Houston Rockets at home, -7.5. They're up 10 with over a minute to go. They can't cover. Last night, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers down 25 at the half, and they have the greatest comeback in playoff history, coming all the way back to win 119-114, win by 5, and cover. So as I said, there's no rhyme or reason to this business. You just hope you're on the right side of one of these epic comebacks. We were with the Super Bowl winner on the Patriots, and again, we were last night. I have said a million times on these videos, it's better to be lucky than good in this business. Because as good as you can be and as much as you can be on the right side of a game, coaching, player stupidity, turnovers, penalties, officiating, it can all cost you. Last night, it was nice to get the 29 winner on the Cavaliers. Tonight, come right back with another 20-dimer. We'll isolate the Celtics and the Bulls, as we look to get a second winner on the board this week, get the 2-2 as we head to the weekend. Potentially 100-dimer or 150-dimer. Haven't decided just yet. If winning day number 2 in a row under our belt, we'll let Saturday worry about itself. All right. Complimentary win in a moment, my 2 cents. Let's go back to Indiana and Cleveland and point out the absolute coaching stupidity of Nate McMillan. So I called Nate McMillan out in Game 1 when he decided to take a timeout. The Pacers down 1, which allowed the Cleveland Cavaliers to set their defense, which allowed them to get the ball out of Paul George's hands. C.J. Miles was then the guy they asked to take the final shot, and he didn't even come close. See, if you get a play on there, Cavs have no chance to set their D in Game 1. George brings it down. He probably takes the last shot. You can live with that. I mean, look at the Utah Jazz. That's exactly what they did in Game 1 when Chris Paul lays it up, ties the game, and they came down. Quinn Snyder did not take a timeout, said, hey, play on. And they got Joe Johnson guarded by Jamal Crawford, matchup advantage Utah. Johnson wins the game at the buzzer, but no. Nate McMillan called timeout in Game 1. Big mistake. Cavs win Game 1. Game 2, hey, Pacers came back, cut it close, couldn't get it done. But last night, the mistakes you have to make as a coach in the NBA to blow a 25-point halftime lead at home. You don't match proper personnel. When the Cleveland Cavaliers set Kyrie and Love and went with a more defensive-minded unit, Nate McMillan did not respond with the right personnel to combat that. And it cost him. Once again, at the forefront of an epic comeback, the biggest playoff comeback in NBA history, you always have the collapse of the coaching staff. It's not on the players. It's not on Paul George. It's not on anybody other than Nate McMillan, the head coach, who punches in the right buttons. And last night, he punched in every wrong one. Wrong personnel, wrong people on the floor. And now he's part of the wrong part of history. All right, complimentary winner. Okay, I took OKC first half in Game 1. It's a 3-point game. Steven Adams doesn't rebound and miss after missing 2 free throws that he cost me. I come back with the Rockets in Game 2. They're up 10 with over a minute to go. They don't get it done. So tonight, I want to root for, other than Houston and Oklahoma City coming back home 0-2. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to go OKC minus the 2.5. I would rather sit down and watch this game with a glass of wine and root for OKC, who is in a must-win situation. Value number of minus 2.5. Westbrook coming home. I like OKC at home to at least get this one and take care of business. Let's roll with OKC minus the points over Houston tonight. That's it, everybody. Enjoy 29 winner number 2 in a row. Win or lose, I'm Brandon Lang. We'll see you back here on Saturday with another edition of My 2 Cents.